So we have a little bit of art. This is what our art is tonight. There's a meat. There's some pumpkins. It's good. Salmiakki made this based on the game I played yesterday, which was Sanguine Sanctum. Nice piece of art. Good aesthetic. And also, again, if you missed it, I played it yesterday. Sanguine Sanctum and Monstrum, two really great horror games. I enjoyed both of them. I might return to Monstrum because that shit was fun and it got me. I haven't had jump scares get me. It wasn't even really jump scares. It was just monsters surprising me with their fucking insanity. But it was good. Here's one from Cat Rage. It's a BRB. Silent Hill 2 themed. Nice work. Don't lose your head, Jame. This one's from Inctitious. You can give him a hat. Oh, and I gave the meat the party hat. Nice. It's funny that we would get art of Shaun Ryder, and it makes perfect sense. Eat there. This is the guy who says "It's there" from Gorillaz, right? There's a really great compilation of all the times he fucked up saying it while he was drunk on stage. But Zoral wrote a really good comment. Now, to the uninitiated, this wouldn't make any sense. But again, there is a very distinct form of brain damage that we all have, where we can immediately recognize exactly what this means. He's coming up. He's coming up. He's coming up. Eat there! It's a mass, it's a mass hysteria. It's a form of a contagious brain damage, starting with me and then spreading throughout all of us. I mean, it's given to me by you as well, so we're all kind of contributing. You know, we're all in this together. We are all in this together. All of our IQ levels drop every stream. Mine dropping a little further because I'm like getting it all funneled. But you guys, yeah, exactly. Feedback loop of brain damage. That's a good way to describe it. And thus, we return to Shaun Ryder, whose sunglasses are clearly on upside down, but he doesn't seem to care. Primal Screen Guy made a nice Vinesauce pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, if you will. Good work. Always nice to see people take on pumpkins for Halloween. Aatrox made this. Oh, Horticus, I really feel like we bonded. You're a good boy. Girl, actually. And then and then the memory of all the crashes. I see that you drew balls on Horticus. See, Horticus is a mare. Hort is the boy horse. And I see you drew balls and pooping. Otherwise, it's great. It's just great. Like I said, there will be at some point like another 5-hour Red Dead stream. Again, I know it's not for everyone. I know people are playing it themselves. I know people are bored of it. I know people don't like it because it's popular, or because they don't have the system, or because they don't like Rockstar. It's a million reasons. But consider it like a bonus. Consider it just something that I want to do for me, for fun, and I will do so. I don't think I could do the 7 hours, but I will. I've been enjoying the game enough that I would love to put a nice full 5 hours in, and then maybe take a break and then come back and stream something else later on as well. That's the type of game that is. Remember when I was streaming Breath of the Wild on Sunday before Sunday streams for like a good 4 hours. So I would do 4 hours of Zelda, and then like I would take a break, and then I would do that later. It was really... Open world games, man, they're hit or miss for me. They're a rare breed that I want to play that much of it. Anyway, I think it sucks. JDMH, I've been holding on to this meat for a while, and I'm sorry. I don't know why I left the meat hanging for so long. You know what I mean? Great. Just keep looking at it. Good. Anyway, it's 3D. It's a different type of meat. It's perhaps in the meat family, but it's not like meat prime. This one's from Colorful Bones. And another pumpkin spooptober vine shroom. It's great. But this is real. This is actually carved. So I have to say, I'm impressed. And you can put that on your front stoop, and everyone will know how not cool you are for liking Vinesauce. It's awesome. Seriously, though, great work. Here's one from Brownie Mix, Meat 2010 versus Meat 2018. I just want to let you know that we're not that far off from another emote slot. And Vinehog, I think, you know, it looks better, bigger, but I'll show you what it looks like. Vinehog, I think, is good enough to be a main emote. I also feel like Meat should be, you know, a main channel emote. But I'd want to retire an old one to Frankerface. So I'm looking into these things. I have to figure out what I would like to do, which emote could, you know, maybe isn't used very much. Like, I'll figure out what's the least used emote from the main emotes, and then put Vine Meat as a main one, because it has to be. I mean, it could still... Maybe we can do a different meat for the peasants. But Vinehog, I feel, has to be like a main one, because it's good. Hang on a minute. I want to show you the bigger version. See, that's what it looks like in a bit more detail. It just doesn't have that many applications. I guess you're right. All right, never mind. Well, I don't know. Even there's good arguments that people are raising about Meat not being a main emote. And I hear you. I understand. I don't know. More thought is required. Now is not the time for thinking. Now is the time for sleeping. This one's from Pecha Panda, and it's me playing Gary's mod and finding lots of great bullshit, which was all night, basically. Pinky Winky and stuff like that are pretty bad. Yeah, but, you know, that's the thing about emotes. There's always someone that loves an emote, no matter what. Like, every time I remove an emote that I think is shitty, like 40 people, or 400 people, or 4,000 people are upset because they love it. So what may not be the best... Like, I love the David Bowie and Vine Alien emotes. I think they're great. Not everybody likes them. There's no utility for them aside from when I do Bowie references, or when I talk about, like, aliens getting stoned. But I love those emotes. So I mean, it's like potato, potato. Everybody, you know, like different strokes for different folks, different beats for different meats. Anyway, Cryptid Kitten, nice art. That previous one, Cryptid Kitten made a really nice one. It's a very good spooky art. Love it. Yeah. Yeah, it's spooky. That'll be used on Halloween. I could see that one being used. And it reminds me of some of the ones I opened with tonight, which is great. So this one's from Twilight Saber, and this is a BRB. That, again, good for Halloween. Great Halloween-themed art, which is, again, I don't really like holidays very much, but I do like Halloween quite a bit. Even if I don't do a whole lot during it. So this one's from Agasmegnon, and this is me saying I like to keep people in the information zone. Can I get a context for this? I know I said this yesterday or today, but I don't know the context. Someone in chat just said Halloween is fun because people don't expect you to spend money on them. Yo, I already established the precedent that I'm not spending money on people. Just a couple people, you know, just a couple of occasions. No one expects it from me. I'm more than happy to buy dinner for friends here and there. I'm not down for expected gifts. And I tell them, do not spend money on me. I don't want it, and I don't get them. And it's perfect. It works out great. Informing newbies. But what did I put people in the information zone for? The bigger Luke theory. Oh, there you go. That might be it. The information zone sounds like something you might find in like a promotional tape for AOL in like 1998. Oh, the duck sneeze, right. When I explained the duck sneeze, that was the information zone. I get it. From Alina D. It's a little abstract in the sense that I can't tell if it's far away and really big or up close and really small. But I like it. I think it's up close and small. More good Inktober. Here's one from Cheeky Minatos, and it is a vine spider. My worst nightmare, and me with very long hair. Well, you know, comparatively. Anyway, great art. I hate it. Thanks. Here's one from Elena D as well, and it's Vinesauce Shroomin' Days. So, I can explain the shrooms, you know, because I want you all to be in the information zone. I need a jingle. Who wants to make a jingle for the information zone? You know, like, make it sound like VHS and like kind of crusty, like a promo tape. Give me that information zone jingle, sons. Sons and friends. Here's one from Alina D. Everybody knows the rules, one bite. And it's Shroom Days, based on Demon Days. And as I was saying, the information zone for this is classic Vine Shroom, classic Full Sauce Shroom, more recent Dark Shroom, which I've been using, and then the Upside Down Shroom, which was a manufacturing error for a plushie that I have, which I will never get rid of, and I still have it to this day and will always have it. So, those are the shrooms. Still, none of these original. And I can't remember. I think it was Sega that had a mushroom in one of their video games. Anyway, upside down shroom is very rare and will be kept forever. So, that's the stream, that's the art. Thank you, everybody, artists. Thank you to everybody that does anything nice for me as we continue to go on this journey that is life until death. Whatever that means. When people when people interact and people are nice and they give me a lot of space, but also are very nice and chill, that is good. And there's more good than bad. I believe that. So remember that. Preach Yacht is now over. But Vinny, you didn't really say anything. Shut up. I hope you all have a good night. And I hope you all have a good day tomorrow as well. Or maybe you're in a day today now. But I want you to enjoy it, whatever you do. I'll see you soon with Soul Calibur Red Dead Redemption 2, whenever that will be. Consider doing that one last Mario Party stream to unlock a thing. I'm not sure if I want to do that. We'll see. And some other little stuff, too. Some indie stuff, maybe some horror stuff. And then when I start, when I start finishing up games, I could start another one. But you have a good night, everybody. Thanks again. If you want to watch some other streamers, go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce or Vinesauce.com, and you can watch a whole assortment of other streamers, including who is live now, which may be no one. It's Dyer and Fred and Jeff are live, and you can wait here for the auto hosts, and that'll take you to any of those streamers, like, at random. Also like to let you know that I have a better Red Dead Redemption bingo, and I'd like to at some point do a live reading of a Guy Fieri restaurant review, because we talked about this during the Call of Duty stream with Sphinx, and it is the best review I've ever read in my life, and I'd like to read it out loud because it's that good. So, good night. Until next time, wash behind your ears, wear a belt, and, stop. Okay, goodbye.